YouTube, what is up? Cuddy here, bringing you some more Battlefield 4 gameplay commentary. And today, what I'm going to be talking about is where is the battlefield destruction? Where did the battlefield destruction go? Because it seems like ever since Bad Company, it seems like Battlefield has regressed less and less, or regressed more and more from the destruction capabilities that I loved from Bad Company. This is pretty much the destruction that has been in Battlefield is really what kind of drove me away from Call of Duty, because there was really no cover to hide behind. Anybody who could just sit behind a cover and COD, but once you get into Battlefield, there's really no cover to stand behind, and that's kind of what got me into the whole Battlefield genre of the games, because I love the explosions, the whole destruction of walls and all that type of stuff. The vehicles kind of in the way, but I kind of want to get into of where did the Battlefield destruction go, because in Bad Company 1 is where I kind of first started, and I believe it was called Destruction 2.0 if I'm not mistaken. Put in the comments if I'm kind of wrong. I really don't know. It's been a long time since I kind of played that game, and I didn't really do any research to begin with right now. But let me know in the comments below, because you guys are maybe more diehard fans of Battlefield. Not that you more diehard fans than me, but you kind of may know recently what the actual destruction capabilities are in that game. But back to my point, I believe in Bad Company 1 there was Destruction 2.0, and every building could be destroyed no matter what it was, if I remember correctly. Any building you could think of was destructible. Every wall was able to be blown out. I don't think there was like one wall that was like not really destructible. Maybe some like kind of like construction buildings that are like in Battlefield 4, some of the construction buildings. Some of those couldn't be blown out, but generally any wall, any brick wall or something like that you will find in Battlefield 4, it could be blown up in Bad Company 1. Now in Bad Company 2, there was, I think, Destruction 2.5, and this is where they introduced the whole buildings falling down. So this is where it kind of all happened. And Bad Company 2, the buildings started to fall down. And if you recall, if you've ever played on Eureka Harbor Conquest or something like that, every building in Eureka Harbor Conquest could be destroyed no matter what it was. I think every building besides the construction building, like it pretty much, it couldn't fall down, but the construction building walls could be blown up, but it couldn't just like fall down all on top of your head like it's some weird Jenga puzzle. So every building in Bad Company 2 was able to be collapsed, if I am mistaken. Once again, it's been a long time since I played that game, but I remember it correctly. Every building can fall, especially on maps like Eureka Harbor. So that's it's kind of like, where did the Battlefield destruction go? And then in Battlefield 3, if you recall, they kind of went away from the destruction. I think it's called Destruction 3.0, and it's kind of funny. I don't know for sure. Like, once again, let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. I won't feel hard about it. Just let me know if I'm kind of wrong. But I believe they introduced Destruction 3.0, and this is where it's kind of funny, because all the buildings couldn't be destroyed like in Bad Company 2. It's kind of funny how you went from Destruction 2.5 to Destruction 3.0, and you don't have the same destruction from 2.5. So it's kind of funny how not all buildings could be destroyed in Battlefield 3, and not every wall could be blown up in Battlefield 3. Battlefield 3. It's kind of funny how they kind of regressed from it, and then now in Battlefield 4, no buildings really kind of. I guess they kind of went back to it a little bit more, because if you play on maps like Goldman Railway Conquest, and you're at the A flag or B flag, you kind of know those buildings over there, they kind of fall. But that's really all the buildings that really kind of fall that I see. It's like, it reminds me of Eureka Harbor, that where all the buildings fall. So that's the only map that I really noticed that really falls like that. And so it's just kind of weird that nothing really falls. If you take for example Siege of Shanghai, I know that they've introduced Levolution, and I'm not really a big fan of Levolution. It's not really a big deal to me that something changes on the map. It's just like, it's not a big deal. I don't know really why they introduced it. It's fun, it's new, but I feel like okay, here's the thing. It went from Frostbite 2 to Frostbite 3, and it seems like they just got less. How do you go up in a new engine? You have more to do within this engine. It's new. There's more room to do kind of creative things, and you've went away from things that you've done in the past. I feel like if, the newer the game, the newer the engine, you should kind of take something that worked in the old game and kind of build on that. So I'm kind of torn on why some of the buildings in this game in Battlefield 4 they don't really blow up the same way. Some of the walls are not even penetrable. Sometimes people can still hide behind walls because like I said, some walls can't be blown up in some areas. Some part of the walls have like this area that can't be blown apart. But in Battlefield 2, not Battlefield, I'm gonna keep saying that. I'm gonna keep messing up. Bad Company 2 and Bad Company 1, they kind of were able to be blown up. So it's just kind of funny how that happens. And so back to my point, in Secret Shanghai, no building on that map can fall. If you've noticed, try to shoot any wall out, no building on that map can fall. But the one big tall building, which is the Levolution that I'm talking about. But it's like one building. Why take away from that? I'd rather have a Rika Harbor type of environment where every building can be destructible than just this one building that gets destroyed in like 2 seconds. Really, everybody kind of just goes for that one building and kind of shoots it down pretty quick. But I know that in Battlefield 4 that the buildings are kind of made the same way in Bad Company 2. They're kind of differently made. They're not like brick walls. Some of them are pretty much metal and steel. But like I said before, some of the walls still can't be blown up. So that's the part of it. Some of the walls can't be blown up in that game from like 320s or something like that. They can't be blown up. So let me know what you think. That's kind of my like 2 cents for right now. I just kind of want to kind of reflect on that because it's kind of bothered me on how it went from Battlefield 3. And one thing I want to point out is that the one thing that's really bothering me from Battlefield 3, how many clips have you gotten from rubble kills? That's one thing that's really annoying me. It's kind of funny that there's no rubble in this game. There's no rubble kills. Like, how many top plays have you seen that involve a rubble kill? Like, if in Bad Company, oh my God, in Battlefield 3, one of the top plays on Big Mooney's channel was the tank battle, in Secret Shanghai. One of oh my God, Scene Crossing. I don't know why that reminded me of that. They kind of both start with S, and like the second word was S. But Secret Shanghai. Oh my God, Scene Crossing, and there's not even 2 S's. What I'm talking about? Scene Crossing on that map. There was like 2 tank battles, and a guy just kept racking up points in his I don't know what tank it was. It was a big tank, but I don't know which one it was. I think it was the T90, if I'm not mistaken. And he kept dropping rubble kills on all the enemy players trying to repair the enemy tank that he was battling against. And I think it was a clan battle, so that's why they kept like repairing it. But it was so awesome to see because he kept getting rubble kill after rubble kill after rubble kill. And maps like Scene Crossing, Grand Bazaar down in the middle of Grand Bazaar Conquest, or on Rush, the 3rd MCOMs, where people will kind of like stack up on the MCOMs right by their little hill of like rubble, I guess, right by the MCOM. And you would just drive up with your tank and just like shoot up right up to the top of the air and just shoot up on a building, and all the rubble would just come down and kill like 10 people in a row. And you would get so many kill streaks by getting rubble kills. I got so many rubble kills in that game. And it's just kind of funny how there's no rubble kill in this game. You can't shoot at a building and have it really collapse on a guy, and it causes him to die from the rubble kill, and it counts as a kill to you. So that's one thing. That's another thing that's bothering me in this game, that there's no rubble kills. And so that's kind of where I'm at right now. Let me know what do you think about it, because it's kind of funny. I keep saying that word funny, and it's just weird to me. I changed it up right there. I changed the word. It's just weird to me right now that they kind of went from Destruction 2.0, 2.5 to now I think 3.0, and destruction capabilities are lowered from Destruction 2.0 and 2.5, and there's Frostbite 3, and now I think they have Frostbite 3 right now. From Frostbite 2, it seems like once again, like I said, the destruction has it's regressed and regressed more and more, and it seems like if you were to get a newer game, you should take the things from the old game and build on it. I expect whenever I play a new game, I expect the same things that were pretty much in the old game to happen on this game, with just newer stuff involved around it. So let me know what you think about it. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who kind of finds the destruction capabilities in this game pretty kind of lame, I guess, in a way. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of destruction in this game. And it should be, because there's a lot of explosives and a lot of stuff like that, but it doesn't seem like there's a lot of destruction capabilities besides Levolution and stuff like that. So let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, like I said, like it. If you didn't, maybe refresh it. Maybe you'll change your mind the 2nd time. If not, refresh it one more time. Maybe you'll change your mind the 3rd time. If not, the 4th, whatever. Just keep going until you like it. And if you like the video, subscribe for more. And as always, yeah, peace out, YouTube.